Python _call _ special method practical example. I know that _call _ method in a class is triggered when the instance of a class is called. However, I have no idea when I can use this special method, because one can simply create a new method and perform the same operation done in _call _ method, and instead of calling the instance, you can call the method. I would really appreciate it if someone gives me a practical usage of this special method.
Django Forms module uses _call _ method nicely to implement a consistent API for form validation. You can write your own validator for a form in Django as a function. Django has some default built-in validators such as email validators, URL validators, etc., which broadly fall under the umbrella of regex validators. To implement these cleanly, Django resorts to callable classes instead of functions. It implements default regex validation logic in a regex validator and then extends these classes for other validations. Now both your custom function and built-in email validator can be called with the same syntax. As you can see, this implementation in Django is similar to what others have explained in their answers below. Can this be implemented in any other way? You could, but it will not be as readable or as easily extensible for a big framework like Django.
This example uses memoization, basically storing values in a table, dictionary in this case, so you can look them up later instead of recalculating them. Here we use a simple class with an _call _ method to calculate factorials, through a callable object, instead of a factorial function that contains a static variable, as that's not possible in Python. Now you have a fact object which is callable, just like every other function. For example, and it is also stateful.
I find it useful because it allows me to create APIs that are easy to use. You have some callable object that requires some specific arguments, and are easy to implement because you can use object-oriented practices. The following is code I wrote yesterday that makes a version of the hashloop.foo methods that hash entire files rather than strings. This implementation allows me to use the functions in a similar fashion to the hashloop.foo functions. Of course, I could have implemented it a different way, but in this case it seemed like a simple approach.
_call_ is also used to implement decorator classes in Python. In this case, the instance of the class is called when the method with the decorator is called. Program output.
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.